Hey everyone, welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now in this video, I'm going to share some exclusive behind the scenes set photos for Scream 6 that you will not find anywhere else. Now in addition to these great new images, I'm also going to give an exciting update regarding one of the new locations that we have been wanting to see in this film and I've been talking about for quite some time. So I'm excited about that. And finally, I have what is the final word on Neve Campbell's status for Scream 6 from the perspective of one of the film crew members. Let's go. So I am pumped to have these exclusive images that are sourced directly from a member of the production crew, and I assured them that their identity would be protected. So please don't message me saying, hey, who is this person? Because I'm just not going to respond to those messages, okay? So let's get into these images now. To best understand what we're looking at here, these two photos were taken on the final day of shooting the images for the Scream 6 posters that will be coming out, and also the behind the scenes interviews that will likely be included in the Blu-ray special features when Scream 6 is put out in physical media next year. So they were filming all of these promo shots and interviews inside of the Mel's Studios there in Montreal, which I've been talking about over the last 2 months and showing you images of. So here is the first brand new exclusive image you're not going to find anywhere else. We see here several crew members standing while someone's being filmed. And you can see they got the lighting set up, the overhead mics are there. You can see all the equipment running. And we can't quite see who's being filmed here. But don't worry, that picture's coming here. And this will clear it all up. So, because the source who provided me this information took a photo of the video monitors of what they were actually recording, we can now see who's being filmed. We see that this is Mason Gooding Jr., otherwise known as Chad Meeks Martin. And my source, of course, confirmed that it is indeed Mason Gooding as well. He confirmed that that is correct. That is who this is. And so there you go. Now, I want to point out something here, and to better see it, that's kind of hard to make it out. I've zoomed in closer on the image. And take a look at this zoom in. Now you can really see that Mason is wearing black gloves, much like the Ghostface costume gloves, and is holding what really looks like could be a knife in his hands, or a stand-in knife that they will layer, they'll lay over an actual knife image for the posters or the behind-the-scenes video. That's very possible too. Could just be that stand-in knife, and they'll replace it. But either way, it looks like this little sneak peek at one of the marketing campaigns or posters is that I bet the cast will be just like this. They'll all be having these Ghostface gloves on with a knife as part of the poster campaign. Remember last year for Scream 5, we saw the Ghostface masks. Everyone had the mask. They were, behind it and holding it up to their face. Well, now it looks like this year, instead of repeating the mask, they're going to have knives. So I think we just got the sneak peek of what the posters are going to look like in terms of the actors posing. And then, of course, they'll dress everything else up in post-production for the images. Now, hopefully we'll get these posters released sometime in December with the trailer. I'm hoping. We'll have to wait and see for sure, but it would not surprise me if we start getting these coming out in mid to late December. All right. So thank you, you know who you are, for these amazing, brand new exclusive images. and a sneak peek at the marketing that is to come. Now, there's more to say though, guys. Listen, I got some more information for you. Don't go anywhere. Getting back to set photos. Now, I also asked this individual for some further clarification regarding these photos that came out a couple of weeks ago, and I have been dying to know more about these. And finally, someone I have the accessibility to someone who can do that. So, anyway, the first image is this one. You'll recognize it, and it turns out on this image, I was correct. This is indeed someone's apartment balcony with plants and the bird cages hanging. That's so when I first saw this image a couple weeks ago, I shared with you guys, this really looks like an apartment balcony. Like they'll be filming inside, and then we'll see, they'll be looking out, and there'll be the plants hanging down, and it'll be a balcony, several stories high. And that's what I suspected. And I do have confirmation that is what this is. I don't know whose apartment it is, so I suspect Gail's or Kirby's, especially Gail's, because the individual that originally shared those images with me from that apartment building had shared that when they were filming there, one of the folks he ran into there as part of the crew said it was going to be Courtney Cox's apartment. So based on that, I tend to think this will probably be hers. But if not, it could be Kirby's. So who knows? We'll see. But it definitely is an apartment balcony. But hold on. There is more to this image than just the balcony. So I want you to notice at the top of this set, you see this small black curtain right there at the top that's covering it up. Something's covered up there in this black curtain. Well, what my sources revealed is that is a fake elevator that is also supposed to lead to the roof of this apartment building. Now, I want you to keep that image in mind there of the elevator, because this next set piece that has had me and other content creators in the collective, for example, has had us absolutely puzzled about what it could be. Let me pull it up right now. Here it is. This image right here. This one here, we just couldn't figure out what the heck that is. That big box, basically. Big, large box. Well, what my sources has verified is that is the actual real filming set of that roof access area. And here's what they explained to me. This is a quote from them directly. There is a fake stairway to give you the illusion you're getting to the roof with a door that leads to nothing. They shot someone running those stairs over and over. End quote. So basically there, what they said is exactly what it is. It's a fake stairway. You think you're getting to the roof. Of course, there's nothing actually there on the roof. That's movie magic. But someone was shot. They filmed them over and over running those stairs. So I don't know if they're running from Ghostface or just running to get somewhere, to get out of there, for an attack, or who knows. Could be a fire in the building. All we know is that I'm just happy to hear someone's running in this movie. That means running equates to potential chase. So that I will take all day long. And the final set photo I was able to get information about was this one. And again, this is part of that initial 3 that came out a couple of weeks ago. And we could just not for the life of us figure out what this was. I predicted that at the time it may be like inside someone's apartment, like a kitchen there, or what have you. But then when I zoomed in on it, I noticed there were those silver grates that looked like almost air conditioning vents or something. Well, my source was able to share that this area is a reproduction of a closed apartment courtyard. So all the windows and doors that we see here are supposed to lead to different apartments and different rooms. So that's exactly what this is going to be. It's going to be an outdoor area, not an indoor area. So that would explain why maybe these vents and things are there. That's like AC ventilation or something, or heat ventilation for the apartment in this courtyard area. So anyway, that's what this area is going to be. So now we know. So anytime that we see them on set or in the film in this courtyard, we're going to remember, oh yeah, there it is right there inside of the sound stage. So that's pretty cool. Looking forward to remembering these soundstage images when we're watching the movie. So finally, guys, I had to at least mention Neve Campbell and her possible cameo in Scream 6. You guys all know here who've been here for any amount of time, I'm on record saying that I do not expect her back in 6. I just don't believe all of this continued dragging in the mud of Spyglass and these business executives would still be going on had they come to some type of an agreement. Although Neve has said that she is open if they will return to her with a different attitude and a better offer, that she will definitely listen. So she'll, consider, another offer. So the possibility's there that something could get done. I guess I want to say that. I do at least say at the very minimum that could still happen. However, I don't expect it to. I'm more hoping that it will be for 7. That's what I want to see happen. I want to see her back in 7. But anyway, I asked my source about this, this individual, about Neve, and while not being able to directly address it, I still asked him anyway. And here's what they had to say. I could not say anything about Neve. We did ask questions about her. We never got a yes or no. We just never got an answer at all. The question was never answered. Even on set, it was secret. Something that I can say, because it's the truth, is she was not there when I was there. End quote. So I first want to again say much kudos and thanks to this individual. You know who you are, and I, out of respect and for our agreement, I will not reveal who you are to anyone on this video. But yes, I appreciate you answering the question head on, and that basically no one knew. It was so secretive on set regarding when it came to Neve Campbell. And this individual can say that she was not there when they were there. At least for sure, can say that. So I appreciate you revealing this information. And again, just kind of supporting what I believe to be true, that I just don't think she's going to be there. However, you never say never until the movie comes and goes next March. Then we'll be able to say yep or nope, she pulled it off. But we'll have to wait and see. All right, guys. Well, listen, there's a lot of stuff in this update, a lot of new information. I thought it was pretty jam-packed, and I wanted to get it all out to you guys in one video instead of breaking it up. So I want to know what you think about these images, and feedback from my confidential source from the production of Scream 6, all the things that we covered here. I want to know your thoughts, ideas, and theories. So start leaving your comments below right now in the comments section so we can discuss it together. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this update, but I'll be back soon with more Scream and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thanks for watching.